I don't know what it is with this Free the Nipple campaign that I keep seeing black women get into. It's a stupid, if you're not aware, it's a stupid feminist campaign that was started by a white woman, I believe in New York. And she's done a campaign, even a documentary on her reasons why women should be bare, should bare their breast in public. She hides behind the. She just kind of wants to do it for the attention whoring, but then she'll hide behind, oh well, women who are breastfeeding, they should have the right to bare their breast and stuff like that. So she'll hide behind that fuck ass logic, that fuck ass argument. Yet she just wants, the main issue is just, oh, women can't run around topless in most states, and like men, it's like they make it seem like men are so privileged to walk around, they can walk around, you know, fairly naked or just with their chest out and there's no outrage. Of course there's no outrage. Most men have, chest. Yes, there's fat dudes who have like sagging chest or whatnot, but I hate what these feminists do is that they make it seem like men are so much privileged than women, and that, a lot of feminists, especially white ones, like picking up stupid fights with men to showcase so-called privileged, you know. But what angers me is that you have black women who eat this shit up, and I'm looking in Huffington Post and I'm looking at pictures of these I can already tell they're lesbians. That's a given. I can already tell they're lesbians, and it's these pictures of a good bit of them are cute, but it's like if I link the right article, then you'll see like there's two fat, ugly females, and their stomach is out, their underwear doesn't look right, and it's just it just doesn't look right, and I don't even know why. And the thing is that they know they look stupid doing it. They know it. Especially overweight black women. They know that they look silly as hell walking around, baring their breasts in public. They already know how ridiculous it looks. But, yet they want to bullshit. And it's just really for attention because, black feminists, all they do is just run behind white feminists. And then they'll put up like a pseudo argument saying that, oh, black women have been riding the coattail of feminism, yet our voices and our accomplishments are left behind and we're not noticed. Of course you're not noticed because feminism is not for black women. And I don't understand why black feminists are acting slow and they're not comprehending. White women do not want to be on the same level as black women. Whether it's uplifting black women or white women downing themselves to the level of black women. Either way, it's not, white women do not want to be on your level. And there's a good bit of, black feminists who don't even like white women, who have, pseudo grudges, with white women, some legitimate, some pretty stupid. But there is no intersectionality between black women and white women. Black women are too jealous. Bring up Miley Cyrus and have white feminists co-sign Miley. You're gonna have a whole bunch of black feminists getting mad, getting up in arms about how come when I act ratchet and stupid, I'm a whore, but when she does it, she's a feminist, she's this and that, she's worship and idolized. And, there's too much jealousy out there for black women to even try to even bother uniting or co-signing any white feminist bullshit. We already know it's not going to happen. There's not going to be a law allowing women to walk around bare-breasted. So, and the thing is that it's not even a legitimate fight. You ask the average black woman. Hell, ask the average woman in general. They're not giving a damn about showing their breasts because they know that niggas are too damn thirsty. And really just men in general are too damn thirsty. And the funny thing about it is that the woman, I think, who started this, the white woman, she lives in New York. I thought street harassment was big. See how you complaining about bullshit and like 1 minute, and then you're complaining about a new bullshit that contradicts the old bullshit. Oh, people are looking at me weird. Oh, they're telling me to do this. They're telling me to smile. They're telling me to walk up straight. They're telling me that I look sexy. But then when but then you're fighting for a cause for women to walk around bare-breasted, and you think that that's not gonna do anything. You're just gonna increase it. And to be honest with you, most dudes aren't gonna be looking at you with, not even just with, not they're gonna be looking at you with disrespect, or not just that, but they're just gonna be clowning you because a lot, based off what I see, especially with a lot of fat women, riding this coattail of this movement, they're gonna be laughing at you, man. And some of you heavy set, black feminists should know this by now. And you know that people aren't gonna respect you or look at you um like a person. So I don't even know why people fight for stupid things like that. And we have like bigger issues and bigger things to talk about. But that's the issue with a lot of black people are facing. Is the thing is that we can't fight white supremacy. We don't know how to fight white supremacy or racism or mass incarceration. We don't know how to fight it. And so what happens is that we have black folks joining other organizations, fighting other people's battles, and then when they win, we felt like, oh, they won because of us. They won or succeeded because of the minority support. Black Lives Matter is nothing but a gay campaign. That's all it is. Because I read these articles, and I don't mean to sidestep a little bit, but it's basically just lesbian feminists trying to guilt trip black people to be pro-gay or pro-gay marriage. That's what it is. It's a shaming tactic. Oh, they like pulling those little double standards. Like, how can you fight for Trayvon Martin, but then you won't fight for a trans person that was killed in prison? So that's what it is, and that's the thing, because black folks, we can't fight anything. We don't have the confidence, we don't have the mobility, we don't have the I don't want to make it seem like black folks are dumb when I say we don't have the intelligence, but we have to fight other people's battles, especially with gay marriage. And I'm seeing all these people like Beyonce, who are allegedly straight, waving the gay banner, doing backflips, hashtagging love wins, when damn well white supremacy has a gun to your face. When you get pulled over and you're yapping and doing backflips about love wins. But this, you're gonna see a lot of more stupid movements coming, and you're gonna see a lot of black women coattailing it, especially if it's founded by feminists, white feminists, and black women are gonna coattail it, and then if it's somewhat successful or they make it seem like there's progress, black women are gonna do backflips and talk about, oh, that's because of us. We helped, we did that, we did that. And then the thing is that, okay, you have all that flex time, you have all that power to do this. How come you don't have no power when we're fighting white supremacy? It's because you don't have your so-called white allies. That's what it is. That's what it is.